Hey Collective, how are you guys? We're doing good. Thank you all for being here and for spending your time with us. We love you. We appreciate you so much, Collective. I want to give a special shout out. Can't speak. Special shout out. That was hard. To those of you who donated and helped us with the vet bills with Evie and Alex. They're doing okay. Little update. So Evie's better. Evie's feeling better now. The blood has stopped. The diarrhea has stopped. The food, I had gotten her a new food, and it really did not settle okay with her. So she's okay now. It's run its course after about 4 days, and she'll be fine. But Alex, the cat, she definitely has cancer, and it's in her GI tract, and it's bizarre, but fantastic that they are able to treat it with prednisone. So that's fantastic. We started her on it last night. Last night. So we went to the vet yesterday with both of them. And they did an ultrasound on her and shaved her little tummy. And she had gotten down to like 5 pounds. She should weigh at least 10 pounds. And she's 16 to 17 years old. So she's an older cat. But all of her blood work was perfect and great, aside from elevated white blood cells. And so that's due to the cancer, though. She was diagnosed with IBD, which is irritable bowel disorder, and that is due to the cancer that's in her GI tract, her intestines. So, but she's okay. She had gained a pound back, but basically what's going on is just diarrhea, vomiting all the time. She can't keep anything in her. She's not getting any of the nutrients at all from her food. So we have to put her back on kitten food to try and fatten her up a little bit, and hopefully with the prednisone that will help. So thank you for your prayers, your love, all the energy that you've been sending, the donations. We truly, from the bottom of our hearts, love you guys and appreciate you so much. Alex is upstairs, but Evie's right here. Come here, sweet girl. See, I had a mani-pedi yesterday, too. Thanks, Collective. I'm feeling better. Oh, she's still a little bit, a little bit, I don't want to say lethargic. She was for a few days, but she's starting to get back to her little spunky self. So she's starting to feel a lot better, and she's eating and drinking plenty of water. She had gotten pretty dehydrated, so but everything's okay now. So thank you guys so much. Okay, I got Evie situated. She was on the move. All right. So let's tap in and let's get a message for today. Please, Spirit, what do we need to know about what's going on in the collective's energy? The elimination of evil is going on in the collective energy. That's what's up, collective. We've got karmic bonds. So, elimination of evil karmic bonds here. Unresolved issues from the past life energy, your cycles, your lessons, unstable relationships. So, eliminating any evil karmic bonds here. Elimination of evil regarding love spells that could be going on. Okay. Potions and rituals, attraction, self-love, romance. Okay. We've got I don't care, boundaries, emotional detachment, a lack of empathy, being uninterested and unbiased, and dispelling an illusion. So some kind of illusion with love spells, with, whatever's going on here, dispelling an illusion. Because they were expecting and waiting and hoping that something was going to be working out here. They can't hide what you already know. So you're on to someone here, okay? And they can't hide this. Honor what is ending. Yeah, so eliminating this evil. You're this beautiful divine flower here. And you're getting rid of karmic bonds and attachments. It's been an ocean of suffering, emotions, being overwhelmed, hopeless, negativity, ignorance, feeling powerless, mental illness, dealing with narcissists, having grief, struggles, anxiety, spiritual death, an ego death, anger, so many things, okay, going on here. Doing spells, creating illusions so that someone would suffer here, trying to affect your sacred space, and this could all be due to something that's going on in the courthouse here, okay? Okay, so the numbers 94, 72, 62, 47, 96, 83, 92, 13, 3, 1, 77, and 64 could be significant. Okay. Now, let's draw from my handmade deck here and see what wants to come out. Mike is at a job interview right now, so please pray for us that he's going to get this new job. We really need him to get this job. That would be such a blessing and so fantastic. Okay. Tell me about this elimination of evil, please, Spirit. Clarify this. Wow. Pets and animals. Return to sender. Poison. Oh my God. I hope they eat it and fucking die. Someone is sadistic. Could have poisoned someone's pets or their animals. Or trying to send some kind of spell work. And this looks like a mirror here on this dispelling an illusion. Someone could have done something to someone's pets here. To their animals. God almighty. What the hell is wrong with people? Some sadistic motherfucker poisoned someone's animals. And, well, it's returned to sender. It's coming back on them. Whatever they've done here. Clarify these karmic bonds. Unresolved issues from past life energy. Have no clue what's going on in your life. You have no contact with someone that there's a karmic bond here with. They have no clue what's going on in your life. So they could be trying to hurt your pets. Wow. Clarify this love spell. Or some kind of potion or ritual here. A companionship. Someone's companion could have done something here. I don't care. Wanting to hurt someone's pet. They have a lack of empathy. They're uninterested. Emotionally detached. I don't care. Clarify, I don't care. Hold on. Those just came flying out, but I'm not going to take them because it didn't feel right. Okay. Whatever this is, it rules in your favor. But they wanted, I don't care, they wanted someone's pet here to be in ultimate ruin. We have karmic family members on the bottom that are siphoning energy. Karmic parents. Demonic drainage, siphoning energy. Dispelling an illusion about karmic family members who could have tried to do something to hurt someone's pets. They're sadistic. They're evil. They're demons. Could have been trying to come through a mirror as a portal. Or tried to open a portal. Sending an entity or some kind of ritualistic magic here. Clarify expectation, waiting, hoping. Hoping something's going to happen. We've got occult ritual sacrifice. There could be a body hidden in the woods. So, someone could have tried to been doing something to someone's pets as like a ritual sacrifice with a cult here. We've got Perthrow, represents the letter P and water signs. Perth row represents cauldron and mystery. Mystery, fate, secrets, chance, and destiny. Perth row is a rune, okay? The element of chance and the unpredictability of life, the need to adapt to the hand you've been dealt. You have the power to influence your outcomes through your responses and attitudes. Hidden meanings, secrets, and the mysteries of life. Make the most of whatever comes your way, whether fortunate or challenging. Significant changes coming ahead. Enjoy life as it unfolds. Okay. So we've got a cult here that could be poisoning people's pets so that they can do like ritual sacrifice. They could be putting things in their cauldron, okay? They're mad because they don't know what's going on in your life. You don't care. You don't want anything to do with these karmic family members. This karmic fucking bond with this cult. They can't hide what you already know. Look at this big eyeball here. You can see through it. You can see through it. Yet they wanted someone's heart to be broken. But your spirit guides are protecting you. You have divine protection, and so do your pets. They wanted your heart broken. Somebody's getting ready to have a return to sender that's going to create a series of unfortunate events. Because that's what they were trying to create for you. And that is not at all what's getting ready to happen to you or your pets. Because I know my pets are not okay. But they are okay because they're divinely protected. And wow, we got a potion bottle here. Draw 5 tarot cards. Oh no, I just dropped all my cards. Somebody was feeling small. They wanted a position of authority, so they could have hired a gang member. All these just came flying out of my hand. Gangstalking someone in a vehicle. Someone was in a bad wreck in their vehicle. They're feeling small. Micro machine, tiny. Teeny tiny fucking small. Gang stalking you. They hired a gang member here. And this is an enemy. Okay. Karmic family members here. Wow. On the bottom of the deck over here, we got draw 5 tarot cards twice. So let's draw some tarot and let's see what wants to come out of here. We've got the key here. The key was some kind of poisonous potion that they've been trying to concoct and create here. Somebody, this enemy's getting ready to get blindsided. Okay. Something could be significant about PayPal or some kind of online payment here. Okay. Well, this person's definitely an enemy. Florida could be significant. It's on the back of the enemy card here. Let me get all these cards off the floor. Okay. Alright. Let's pull some tarot on this and see. I want to know more about clarify pets. Poisoning someone's pets. Well, they're under judgment for this. Someone's full of regret. Get my book so we can get Zodiac signs here. Okay. The 5 of Cups. Dang it. 5 of Cups is Scorpio. Judgment is Capricorn. So someone could be trying to renew grief in someone to like making them suffer the loss. Someone could have been blindsided and they were in a really bad wreck and they were feeling real big and now they're feeling real small. A series of unfortunate events is unfolding. They don't know what's going on in your life. They're sadistic. They thought the ultimate key to someone's pain and grief and sorrow was to poison someone's pet because they're sadistic. Crazy motherfuckers. And they can't stand it because they don't know what's going on in your life. Well, it's time for the truth to come forward. Karma is here. We got the Seven of Swords on the bottom of the deck. Someone's being very deceptive. They're sneaking around. They're deceitful. They're manipulative. Lying about a death. Someone's companion here could be real sneaky. Trying to create a death so that someone's pet here is in ultimate ruin. That's the truth. The Ace of Swords. Karmic family members. We got a father figure here with the King of Cups that's trying to create demonic drainage. Clarify, honor what is ending. The Empress. Wow. With the Wheel of Fortune sticking up off the back. Karma is definitely here. This lands right under this cult ritual sacrifice. The demonic drainage is right above the King of Cups. Truth is coming out about karmic family members trying to create someone's death. And it's not just the pet, it's you that they're after too. And they knew that by putting you in this grief-stricken energy, we have a mother and a father figure here, okay, that it would lower your vibrational frequency to put you in like a state of ultimate ruin, to where death magic, whatever this is that they're doing, to send through this portal, with all this spell work, to where you were just constantly in an ocean of suffering, okay? The wheel's turning. The karmic wheel is turning. They wanted you heartbroken, but your guides are protecting you. You have divine protection. Tell me about Clef of Heartbroken. They're heartbroken about the path, and it could have something to do with what you do for work or for your career here. You're a master at something. Someone could be getting a new career. They're well educated. They could be an expert in their field. Someone's heartbroken, trying to keep you in ultimate ruin, putting endings to everything, trying to steal your life from you, trying to steal your energy so that you can't be successful in what you're trying to achieve, always wanting you heartbroken, grief-stricken. They don't want you to have any freedom in your life. They don't want any new opportunities or prosperity coming in for you. They don't want you to enjoy success on your path. The Seven of Swords is Aquarius. Death is Scorpio. Ace of Swords, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. King of Cups, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. The Empress is Taurus and Libra. The Wheel of Fortune is Sagittarius, and the Three of Wands is Aries. So someone wants someone to be grief-stricken. A criminal could be trying to renew some kind of companionship with someone because they have no clue what's going on in your life. They're sadistic, trying to get in close so that they can poison someone's pet. Could have been sent in by a karmic family members, or by karmic family members here to do this cult ritual sacrifice for demonic drainage. It's a secret. It's about your destiny and your fate. The Wheel of Fortune here in Perthrow. Wanted your heart broken as you traveled your path. Continual suffering. Cleanse your sacred space. Tap into your magic. Meditate, focus on alignment, focus on your chakras. They can't hide from you what you already know. They wanted you in ultimate ruin. Something's final with the criminals here. The truth's coming out. Someone can be very analytical, okay? A father figure, a husband, a mother figure, a wife. Someone could even be pregnant, or you're this person, you're these parental figures' child here. These could be karmic parents that you've got a karmic bond with, and you've had to balance out karma with from a past life issue. It's your destiny. It's your fate. You're going forward on your path. Could even be traveling. Heartbroken over something that could be going on in your business with the Eight of Pentacles and the Three of Wands. The Eight of Pentacles is Virgo. Okay. Okay. So on the bottom of the deck, sorry, Mike was messaging me, we've got the Knight of Swords. Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. So some kind of changes are rushing towards you with some kind of new opportunity. You're so brave. You're not scared to take risks. You're not small. You may have been broken-hearted and full of grief and feeling small as you were suffering on your journey, but things are turning around. Truth is coming forward, and we've got the courthouse on the bottom of the deck over here. Someone could have been very reckless. They could have been trying to put you in a state of danger because they're a coward. Okay. We've got do it or die. Someone was feeling small, so they had ill intentions. It's a do it or die. Let's poison someone's pet because they're sadistic as fuck. They're evil. It's an enemy here. Tell me about this clarifying enemy. Oh, 3D jail. They're going to get convicted and go to 3D jail. Well, that's fantastic. Okay. We've got what's the juju? Just popped out. We've got a pentagram. You're protected. Okay. Let's get to watch the juju deck. So they're definitely doing spell work. Yeah. Undetected spell work on the bottom of the deck. Who's doing it? You won't think or know that it's them. Hidden and unexposed to where you're looking past them. So they don't want you to know that they were doing this magic on you. Someone was in a bad wreck because of a return to sender. It took their ass out. Trying to block your intuition so that you don't know what's going on. Gangstalking you. Blocking your intuition. Can't sense your intuitive abilities. Jealous of your strong intuition and hates that you can sense and feel things. You're extremely intuitive and they don't like this. So they've been trying to block this so you don't know what the fuck's going on. Okay. Clarify blindsided. We've got pyromancy. So gazing into the flames, focusing on how the flames, coals, smoke behave for info, looking for images in the fire. Someone could be blindsided and something could happen and they could be doing spell work and there could be a fire that breaks out. Okay. Tell me more. We've got scripting magic with death magic. So they're sitting here writing death spells, graveyard dirt. Die, you stupid bitch, is on the epitaph. Wow. Okay. Trying to unalive you. People around you start passing away, and that's what they wanted for your pets. And that's definitely what's going on in our energy. But they're okay. And with the prednisone, she said that Alex could live for years as long as we keep her on it. She has to be on it for the rest of her life. We can't keep her off of it. But, you know, Evie's okay now, too. Thank God. Doesn't want you to live your life, causing a forced transformation, a death, and a rebirth. So they're doing death magic. Do it or die. Scripting manifestation, creative and intentional writing. Writing out your desires using ink, blood, paint, etc. So they're doing all kinds of shit here. And somebody's going to end up going to jail for trying to unalive someone here in a court situation. Okay. What else are they doing? And they don't want you to know that they're doing it. We've got actual magic. We could have a fire element here. Fire sign. Using fire magic with this pyromancy. Okay. Aries, Leo, Sag. Messing with your heart or sacral chakra. rituals during sex, thinking of you during sex, masturbation, manifestation, seducing and baiting you, and using their sex appeal. Okay, a fire sign. Could have been trying to create death magic here and using actual magic. Okay, Give me one more. Fraud magic. So, and then candle magic is sticking up off the back. Okay. A victim of fraud, putting your info into stuff, getting you involved in fraudulent activities, scamming you, and getting scammed for money. So, someone could have committed fraud in your name. Okay, they're going to be blindsided doing candle magic. Somebody could be doing some kind of ritual and this big ass fucking fire breaks out. Okay, using the wax of a candle, different colored candles, carving names, symbols, sigils, etc., putting hair, oils, blood, etc. in or around candles. Okay, so somebody's definitely doing something, and I was drawn to poison. They could be trying to consecrate, charge, and dedicate some kind of poison here. Some sadistic motherfucker. Well, they're going to end up in a court situation, and they're going to be going to jail. They're going to get arrested. Yeah, we got divine justice coming in. They're going to be blindsided with divine justice, and they're going to be blindsided with the fact that death is their karma. Okay, for coming after you and your pets. We've got a legal team here in the courthouse. There's a court situation for sure. I mean, there's definitely something going on in court. And, somebody's going to pass away. So what was meant for you and your pets, it's coming back on them. And there's going to be a series of unfortunate events that unfolds. And they're going to be the ones that are in this toxic ass energy that they were trying to put onto you. We've got voodoo with the spell work here, with the spell book and the candle, with the voodoo. They want your divinity, and they can't stand it. They want your divinity for themselves. Doing spell work. They could be trying to attack your heart chakra to create grief, because it's going to block your heart chakra. It's going to also hurt your lungs. You're very empathic. You're grateful. You have the ability to give and receive. You're full of love, and you're very compassionate. You're kind, and you're trustworthy. Okay? You've got a beautiful heart chakra. Thank your guides for working 24/7 behind the scenes for you with this divine protection here and protecting you from this voodoo. Okay? They know what a big, powerful heart chakra that you have. What a powerful love you have. They want your heart broken so that it'll block your heart chakra so that they can come after you. Could be trying to do spell work to affect your heart. We've got a money handler here and a prescription pharmacy prescription. DHS could be significant. Someone could be an international merchant. They handle money, trying to sabotage something that's going on in someone's life to create destruction. These demons are mad that you cut them off. The demons are mad. You have no contact. I'm telling you, these demons are mad about this return to sender too. It's come out again. Can't touch this, demons. We got a secret organization that's trapped now. Make sure that you're spiritually cleansing, because it's come out again. Cleanse your sacred space. We cleanse every day, multiple times a day. Okay. But these demons are mad that you cut them off, so they're trying to sabotage your life. Okay. So, with poison in this prescription from a pharmacy, someone could have even tried to give someone a prescription medication to create their death. Could have been drugging someone in some way. Wanted it to remain a mystery. Parental figures could have done this to you. A money handler handling your money. Do it or die. I've got the money. Hiring someone to come after you. The gangstalking. Well, somebody's feeling like a dumbass. They're micro machine tiny because this sadistic fuck here I'm thinking they're in a bad wreck. Now they're brokenhearted. Now they're in ultimate ruin. Their companion is seeing what a evil motherfucker they are. And they're under judgment too. They're dealing with this person's karma. Even if the companion wasn't involved, they're trapped in this situation with their companion here. Hate-filled words to break you down. Someone could have created a violent act, criminal behavior. God is in charge. There's no way out because God is in charge. They are no longer covered by your protection. No moves left. They're in checkmate because God is in charge. There's no way out. They're fucked. Oh, every hair on my body's standing up. Look at my chill bumps. Can you see? I look like a ginormous piece of chicken. Okay. These maniacs are being shut down. Someone could have been caught leaving the crime scene. Everything they try has been blocked because God is in charge. You're divinely protected. We've got surveillance footage of someone leaving the scene of a crime here. Okay. They can't stop what they're doing. They just can't resist. They can't stop. We have an Aries Taurus cusp, or an Aries and a Taurus could be significant. We've got on a split, they need an exorcism. We've got a stolen life insurance policy. That could be this fraud here. Wow, yeah, they committed fraud. Okay, they need an exorcism. These demons are mad that you cut them off. Their empire is falling and they need legal representation in this court case here. Someone's definitely in court with these legal issues. So we're going to roll the dice. Ooh, that's pretty. They have no remorse for what's been done to you here. Gossiping and slandering you. Coven coming against you. Didn't see this coming at all. Yeah, it's backfiring. It's backfiring. Ooh, the FBI is watching a bank. That could be the crime scene. They can't defeat you. They're insidious and something that's going on in the bank. A money handler. The FBI is watching. They're under investigation and they're watching a bank. They can't keep their lives straight. They trap themselves in ultimate ruin. And this ultimate ruin came out, and this return to sender, and death and ultimate ruin are the row. It's how it's clarified. The karmic family members are trapped because truth's coming out. They're completely trapped. There's no moves left. They're criminals. They're being shut down because God's in charge. They're trapped in this situation. They hate you. They're mean in how they speak to you with this criminal behavior. There could have been a violent act from parental figures here. There's no way out. There's no moves left because karma is here to bring this fated karma forward, to balance out the karma, cutting the karmic bond and cords with these family members that have no clue what's going on in your life. They're so mad that you cut them off, and they're furious that they're under judgment. They're under judgment because God's in charge. There's no moves left. God put them in checkmate. These maniacs are being shut down, and everything that they're doing to you is being blocked. Yeah, we're allowed to feel things so that way we can know how to fight with spiritual warfare, but we only feel a tidbit You know, it's to help us know what's going on and to help us be stronger and help us teach us how to fight to be the warriors that we are. Okay? Well, we're committing fraud. A money handler here stole a life insurance policy. An Aries or a Taurus or an Aries-Taurus cusp. They just couldn't resist. They can't stop what they're doing. They can't keep their lies straight. They're pathological liars. They've trapped themselves in this ultimate ruin. Now all these legal issues are going on. Their empire is falling because this return to senders kicked their ass because God's in charge and they can't defeat you. This whole coven thought that they were going to defeat you, but this whole coven is trapped now. They have no remorse for any of this. And they definitely need an exorcism. They're going to need legal representation because the FBI is watching the bank and they got caught leaving the crime scene because they're under investigation. And it's absolutely insidious what's going on here. And we have surveillance footage, so there's definitely proof of them leaving the bank. Okay? Let's roll the Zodiac, guys. Let's see what signs want to come out. What signs do we need? Okay, we've got Scorpio, Gemini, Pisces, Leo, and where's the other one? Oh, it's all the way over there. Gemini. So double Gemini. Do it one more time. Virgo, Aries, Leo. Wow. Aries, Leo, Sag. We got a Sag. So all the fire signs and Scorpio could be significant. Okay. There's so many laws with the Seven of Swords here. They can't keep them straight. They're lying to their partner. They're expecting and hoping something's getting ready to happen, that this is going to work, and it's not. This magic is going to end up fucking them up. Wow. You know, we've got this ritual sacrifice here is bringing in the Grim Reaper. They're going to end up dead. And that's their karma. It's their karma. Ta-da! And I've changed. I had to take a shower and eat dinner. Alright, guys. Sorry. Okay, so we're going to keep going with this reading here. I want to clarify a few things here. I want to clarify this money handler here in a minute. As I was sitting here looking at this, trying to tap back in from where I had a break for a little bit. FBI watching bank surveillance footage. These maniacs are being shut down, and then the Eight of Pentacles is right above that with your spirit guides are protecting you. Karmic family members couldn't resist stealing a life insurance policy to sabotage your life and create your death from this death benefit here. A money handler in a pharmacy. Someone could work in a pharmacy. A money handler for a prescription at a pharmacy. Poisoning a prescription at a pharmacy. Someone is sadistic. They're mad that you cut them off and they have no clue what's going on in your life. It's harder to be this criminal in the Seven of Swords energy to sabotage your life and sending companions towards you for this death plot here so that you can be trapped in a mess. Karmic family members here could have gotten a cult to come against you with these hate-filled words to break you down, creating some kind of violent act, gossiping and slandering you. And this coven that was coming against you, they didn't see this coming at all because of all the shit that they've talked. They may not have even known about a stolen life insurance policy, and they agreed to this cult to do this ritual sacrifice here. And we'll keep it a mystery. It's a secret. Nobody's ever going to know. They didn't see this coming. They can't keep their lies straight. They've lied like cats and dogs. This cult here could even be questioning this King of Cups and Empress mother father figure here, because now they're needing legal representation in a court case. There's a legal team here, and the FBI is watching surveillance footage that happened in a bank with a money handler of who's handling the money in the bank. Someone could work in a bank and could get questioned and say, well, right here, I see you doing this, handling this money on something that could be a payout on a life insurance policy, trust fund, monthly payments, bank account, theft, fraud, fraudulent withdrawals. They're not karmic family members here. They're in ultimate ruin, and somebody's going to die. This return to sender has brought death as their karma, and the Grim Reaper came out. This death magic is returning. SEX magic, pyromancy, fraud magic, undetected spell work, trying to block your intuition so you didn't know what was going on, gangstalking you. They wanted you to be blindsided. They were trying to block your intuition so that you would be blindsided for something that they try to send towards you to affect your path. But God's in charge of your path, and God's in charge of this karma that's coming in right now, and this truth coming out with all this demonic drainage that's been going on. Let's talk about this money handler. Shadows of vengeance. A personal vendetta drives a series of calculated criminal acts. So somebody's handing out some money. All about how they can handle money from this stolen life insurance policy here from someone's death. The enigmatic intruder. A mysterious individual infiltrates a group, causing criminal disruption. So this person here could have infiltrated this cult to get them to try and help them come after you, because this whole coven against you didn't see this coming at all. With the gossip and the slander, and now they're trapped with all these hate-filled words that they use to break you down, talking shit about you. And now they're all in ultimate ruin. This whole cult is getting ready to have to deal with their part in this. And these maniacs are being shut the fuck down. The disguised threat. A hidden danger leads to criminal outcomes under a seemingly benign surface. What is in his hand? I can't tell what that is. My first initial thought was a stethoscope. Huh. Can't tell what it is. May even be like a blowtorch. Yeah, so they were acting like, they weren't into these ulterior motives that they had going on here. And they had no idea about this hidden danger that was coming in. The unseen threat. A hidden danger poses a risk, leading to criminal actions and consequences. So anybody who was involved with this, the FBI is watching, and they're all going down. Because now they're trapped in this shit, and the Ace of Swords is here, and this coven coming against you didn't see this coming at all. They're trapped in this mess, so somebody's going to start telling the truth about these karmic family members, and These people can't keep their lives straight. And they're seeing how sadistic they are. All these plots and plans. The stolen identity. An imposter uses a false identity to commit crimes and evade justice. Yeah, with this fraud over here. An imposter using a false identity, and the FBI is watching bank surveillance footage with a money handler because a stolen identity, receiving money. The calculated risk. A carefully planned criminal act involves high risk but promises significant reward. So, out of vengeance, they infiltrated and intruded into some kind of cult energy here, disguising themselves, acting like they weren't this threat. They were definitely a threat, and it was a calculated risk that they were willing to take because they weren't strong enough to come against you with this magic. So they were thinking, oh, let's get all these people together, and then we can definitely do this death magic. It's undetected. They're not going to know it's us. We'll block their intuition. You know, they're going to be blindsided. Gang stalk the fuck out of them. Well, now somebody, and it's the whole do it or die situation. Well, now somebody is going to be completely heartbroken because they're going to jail, and this voodoo is backfiring. And part of their karma is going to be 3D jail and death and a wreck. And they didn't see this coming. They didn't see this coming. There were a lot of secrets here. Oh, baby, you want back up here with Mommy? She's standing in the floor looking at me like, I went up there. Her stairs are upstairs. We've got dark secrets unveiled. The misplaced trust. Trust in the wrong person results in criminal betrayal and significant consequences because of a concealed crime here. Oh, this one came out too, I just noticed. The shrouded motive. So, dark secrets unveiled. Misplaced trust. Trusted someone, thinking that they could be trusted. And now, it was a very bad betrayal that got a lot of people involved in a mess that they did not want to be involved in. Hidden truths about a criminal network are exposed, revealing their illegal activities. She's running across my desk. Mike put her up here.
Like she wanted back over here.
She's like, but I wanted Daddy, but then I changed my mind. You know, I wanted Mommy. She's like ran across my desk and messed up my cards a little bit. Right, what's he doing? It's okay. It's okay. So, dark secrets unveiled. These hidden truths about a criminal network are exposed, revealing their illegal activities. Sorry, Evie got me distracted. So, realizing that now that these secrets are coming out, that they could not trust these people at all, that there was a lot going on behind the scenes of why they could have been using these people in this cult or coven to help them come against you just because they weren't strong enough, even with this whole coven, to come against you. They still weren't strong enough. Oh, I dropped the card, baby. I'm so sorry. He just got all tucked in under the kanky and it fell right out of my fingers. Thanks, baby. Okay, the shrouded motive. An unclear reason behind criminal actions. Complicates understanding and addressing the crime. It's like somebody's standing here behind bars. So, they hid the truth to a criminal network. And it's exposed, revealing shit here. And the reason behind why they were doing this was also unclear. being very vague. The concealed crime. A criminal act is hidden from view, complicating efforts to uncover the truth. So this cult or coven here even could have been like coming against these people because they're like, fuck you, we're not going down with you. You know? The Dark Pact. A secret agreement between individuals results in coordinated criminal acts. It's really hard to see it. I'm going to get it up close. And there's a lot of money on here. So it was hard for them to figure out the truth. It took some investigating here of what was really going on. There's definitely a stolen identity and fraud here. Well, making lots of money, yeah. Somebody's going to have a loss of their property. Making lots of money so that they could control the situation. Out of vengeance. Somebody's going to lose their property and their money. A loss of property and money. It's going to be a catastrophic event because karma's coming in. Wow. Yeah. Stolen money and stolen property. Stolen money. They got caught lying and it's being submitted into evidence. The stolen identity is being submitted into evidence. We've got the letter D and embezzlement. Holy shit. A carefully planned criminal act involves high risk but promises significant reward with this embezzlement. We've got a wife. Dark secrets unveiled about this wife. We've got C and D. The misplaced trust. Trust in the wrong person results in criminal betrayal and significant consequences. The letters C and D. Someone's wife or girlfriend. With the Empress here, I'm feeling more wife energy in this. Okay. Be patient. Divine timing. It's coming. They're going to 3D jail. It's concealed crime. They're going to be blindsided because the FBI is watching the bank. Somebody could work in the bank. We got a bank vault and it just hit the surveillance footage. I'm telling you, this person works in a bank. There's going to be a lawsuit. They're full of fear. Because this lawsuit's going to bring in justice. They're full of fear. Something could be on the dark web. They're under judgment. We've got white-collar crimes here. We've got embezzlement, theft, fraud, wire fraud. There's a robbery with wire fraud here. Could even be armed robbery. That keeps coming out. Here's the heart chakra again. Someone could be in the hospital. Someone was in a bad wreck and could have gone to the hospital. Someone's a witness. They're trying to disappear. We have a good attorney in the energy. And I was trying to submit it into evidence with a stolen identity. Yeah, we got a handler here. A money handler and a handler here that's trying to disappear. Because of these documents, there's a paper trail. And it's definitely something that's been submitted into evidence. There's a lawsuit. The law's involved. Someone's got a broken bone. Bruises. We have a stepdad or a father figure here. Or a stepmom or a mother figure. Okay, there's a breakthrough. Wow. They're terrified to go to prison. You have a painful past with these people. We've got a red rum here. Somebody could be getting charges. Do it or die. To create this red rum. Receiving justice. They're scared of you. We've got the letter K. The false statement. You're innocent. The letter I. J. They're stuck in a bad situation and they're scared. Could be spoofing messages. They're definitely stalking. Okay. Could even get a vandalism charge here. Mike's asleep. We're so sleepy. Yeah, it was definitely a painful past because this was one hell of an evil reign of terror that they've had going on throughout your life. Trying to destroy you, stealing your inheritance. It's under investigation. Don't feel guilty whenever these motherfuckers go down. Oh, shit. Well, that didn't work. Dang. There we go. We need from here. So tell me about this FBI watching the bank surveillance footage. A cycle is ending. They're doing their research, watching surveillance footage. Somebody's going down. Be patient. Definitely something going on in the bank. And they're going to be taken to 3D jail. An offer is made. Been trying to dictate your life. The secrets are exposed. Toxic parents on the split with the courthouse situation. Wow. Sweet girl. Let go of the outcome so the universe can work its magic. For these toxic parents here, these karmic family members. Wow. There's definitely a court situation. Okay. Legal team. Legal court situation, need legal representation in a court case because the FBI is here. They're trying to hide from the law. They don't want to go to court because of this inheritance here. And you're a survivor. You've had to survive this evil reign of terror. Learning a new skill on how to rest and heal. Yeah. You're in recovery mode. Here, come here, baby. Lay down. Okay, I want to clarify what the FBI is watching on this surveillance footage and see if we can find out what they're able to see here. Clarify this. My hands are so soft where I just got out of the shower. Hold on a minute. Put some of this on. Yeah, that's better. Okay. Let's see what the FBI is watching on the surveillance footage for the spirit. What are they seeing? Tell us what they're aware of finally. Oh, wow. Well, whatever it is, they're going to jail. We got the 8 of Swords. Whatever it is, it's going to land their ass in jail. 8 of Swords is Gemini energy. They're just trapped in this. With the 5 of Swords, they're in trouble. Knives could be significant. Swords. I'm just seeing knives here. Somebody wants to stab someone in the back here. Okay. They're trapped now, and trapped came out on my handmade deck because of the return to sender. They're trapped because their empire's falling. The Ace of Swords with the King of Cups and the Empress. Karmic family members are in ultimate ruin, and there will be a death. They couldn't resist embezzling something here. Well, they're in trouble. And they're going to jail. And they're trapped in what they've done. And there's evidence here. The surveillance footage could have been submitted into evidence from something that was going on in the bank. And the bank came out twice in a bank vault. We've got the Ten of Wands. And I'm just seeing this as this fire with the pyromancy. And I was talking about a fire earlier. This could be like coming after you like a witch hunt, wanting to burn someone at the stake. Ten of Wands is Sagittarius. Being very burdened. It's hard work. Working really hard. They're mad because they worked so hard at this. Now they're so mad because their empire's falling. They were trying everything that they could to sabotage your life. They're sadistic. Could literally be trying to poison someone's pets, or did poison someone's pets, just so that it would make you completely heartbroken, because they want your heart chakra blocked. They want you full of grief so that it'll lower your vibrational frequency so that the spell work can attach and attack you. It's not how it's working. It's not working out how they thought it would. We've got Temperance. Sagittarius energy. We've got two females here. Could be sitting, somebody could be having a drink, sitting at the bar, doing things in moderation. Balancing something out. We're at the Six of Wands. They were wanting to be admired. We've got Leo energy here. Someone admires someone. And this, it looks like she's trying to, like she's victorious getting away from this cult, from these people trying to sacrifice her. There's this one card in here. Let me find it. This is what just popped into my third eye. It's the four, I think it's the Four of Wands. Let me see here. Yeah. It's the Four of Wands. So these are the guys in these masks right here, trying to sacrifice someone here with this cult ritual sacrifice that came out twice, and being victorious, getting away from these people. And they have no clue what's going on in your life because you cut them off, and they're mad about it. Because it was a lot easier to fuck with you whenever you were in their energy all the time. So they're stalking you. They're gang stalking. Wow. As I just picked this up, we got a fire. Okay. Telling you, a man-made disaster with a fire and bloodline. I'm telling you, somebody, the arson has been coming out a lot in the energy again here recently. And cryptocurrency keeps coming out in the readings as well. Wow, with trafficking. It's secret that they're doing this. Oh my God. Hidden drugs and poison inside. Oh my God, it's a secret. A couple's doing this. They're unaliving people. Could be ODing them. Poison with the prescription at a pharmacy and a legal team. There's a key here. And then the potion bottle is right beside it with death as their karma. An Aries Taurus cusp or an Aries and a Taurus could be significant. Oh my God. Greedy, wanting this money from this life insurance policy. Clarify this Five of Swords. Tell me what got them in trouble. How they get caught. Yeah, well, everything is collapsing. Like, catastrophic event, everything's collapsing because the justice system has rolled up here. Looking into your family here. It's corrupt as your family. They're going to prison. They're going to have justice. Yeah, they're regretting it now. Boy, they're regretting it now. Tell me, clarify the bank. A portal at the bank out of revenge. We got fake news, propaganda here. And I'm just saying that like an online portal, okay? And I'm seeing that as like being able to access someone's account with a money handler, okay? Out of revenge. Doing this out of revenge. Tell me more about the bank. There could be a river near a bank or like water, but this bank's definitely under surveillance. I'm telling you, the bank has come out twice. The bank vault, and then surveillance footage, and the FBI is watching. Making sure someone stays alive in their home. And they could be surveillancing your home, collective, to make sure that you're okay. And the FBI here could be watching these people even gangstalk. They're going to get them. They're going down. You're going to be happy whenever this happens. We've got a pervert. Somebody's got a boner. We got boner zone. A body double, a deep fake. It's so corrupt with this fraud here impersonating you. They could have gone into the bank with a stolen identity and acted like they were you. And it's been a success. They've been doing this for a long time because of this burial here from this death. And then they get in the car, go on the road. They're going, I was drawn to 3D jail. And they could even be lying about where they're traveling. There's a lot of drama here. Cleaning up a timeline issue. It's creating a lot of drama. They can't keep their lives straight. And somebody could say, so where did you travel to on this time on this day? They're getting questioned by the FBI. Mental health with mind control with this pervert. So people are trying to divert. Someone's trying to cover up this pervert here. This pedo here could work for the government. And you walked away. This could be a father figure here. Okay, you walked away from him. Somebody could be getting fired from their job. Could be this person that's embezzling from the bank here. They're getting fired because God showed up. God's a witness. God knows exactly what's going on, and God's in charge. This person's a grandparent, or there's a witness that there was fraud committed from a life insurance policy that a grandparent left you here. These people could be grandparent ages. This grandparent here could have been unalived for money. Well, they're fearing everything that's going on now, trying to cover it up, trying to sweep something under the rug, communicating that they're full of fear, that they're scared. Communication that someone was in an accident, someone was in a bad wreck. Could have received communication that someone was in a bad wreck and that they love you, but it's organized crime. They don't love you. No, they don't. All right, tell me more about how this is being uncovered and how they were concealing all this for so fucking long. It's been 30 years in my case. Yeah, on the split. So they could have these gains, this increase, so they could level up. With drugs, medication, addiction, poison. Cough syrup. Someone could be sick that was in a wreck. They could be hurt really bad. They could need a prescription. A parent here and siblings. Wow. Parents and siblings administering drugs. All right here together. They could even have a drug problem. Doing chaos magic. They have knowledge about this chaos magic. Knowledge about drugs and medication. We've got a Libra. Jealous of your spiritual rank. You could be a Libra. You could be dealing with one. Clarify sabotage. Saboteur, we got this unconditional love. So, no, they don't love you. They don't. And then intellectual theft. They're very jealous of how intelligent someone is here. Okay? This masculine, this father figure here is jealous of your intellect and they're trying to steal it. We've got a Capricorn. Well, someone's running. Someone's running away. They're trying to escape. They're avoidant. They're trying to run away from this contract that they've gotten themselves into here. Because they're trapped. And the FBI's here. They're fucked. They're going... Wow. Yeah, they're trying to run from the theft of this contract. They're running from the law. Trying to run from the law. Because they don't want to go to prison. They don't want to get arrested. For stealing all this money. Stolen money came out. To block your finances. Somebody's going to jail. And they could even have a canine unit with them whenever they pick up this couple here. These parental figures here. They made you a victim. They wanted you full of grief and sorrow. They wanted you full of pain with your heart broken. And that's how you've spent your life. Sad as fuck. Here's candle magic again. Yeah. What can't they resist? Can't resist sabotaging your life. We've got a Virgo. They can't resist doing things in excess and doing way too much. Overindulgent in all this shit. Well, your light team rolled up. Here's your spirit guides. They're your friends. They're your allies, your confidants, your light team. Source energy. Coming in to help you. We've got a Gemini. An Aquarius. They're disingenuous. They're just pretending. Somebody is fake and false at their job, where they work, what's going on with their business. Somebody's going to get fired. And they can't keep their lies straight. So they can't resist doing something on the job here. The mask is coming off and people are going to be blown away when this comes out. Trying to mess with the destiny of an angel here. And trying to affect your spiritual gifts. Well, they're going to be exposed. They're shocked that they're exposed, that things are being revealed. They didn't see this coming. Wow. Contentment was sticking up off the back. So they were content and happy whenever they were doing this. They were so excited about what they were getting. Impersonating someone, committing fraud. And embezzlement came out. We've got an Aries on the split. A corrupt, witchy sister could be an Aries for some of you. Or you could be an Aries dealing with a corrupt, witchy sister who is your copycat. They got real creative on how they could be your copycat. Okay. They feel empowered, copying you, being your copycat. You have the power, collective. And you're so powerful because you take the time to heal. And you've had a lot of healing to do because you've had a painful past with these people. This witchy sister or sibling here could be a beta. We've got a Taurus. Okay, so these cult members are turning on your karmic family here. And they don't want to be dealing with the FBI, is what I'm hearing. We're going to draw some names and we're going to close out, guys. Mike's asleep, Evie's asleep, and I'm exhausted. We're so tired. It's kind of late right now. It's probably 11 o'clock. We've been going since 5:45, 6 o'clock this morning. Windsor, Monroe, Caldwell, Lowe, Barbara, Dorothy, Hogan, Phelps, Perry, Parker, Huggins, Madison, Brianna, Davis, Dennis, Norma, Suzanne or Susie, okay. Let's pull some more. Shit. Wayne Tucker, Schmidt Celeste, Bishop, Banks, Edith, Yvonne, if I can hold on to it, Cedric, Amos, Harris, Brown, Gabe, Porterfield, Daphne, Opal, Lexi, Alexis, Reese, Celine. You be stretching. She's pushing herself forward, kicking off my leg. Hey baby, you passed out for a minute. It's okay. I'm almost done. We'll go upstairs a quick bit. Okay, there went one. There's some. Kirsten, Katie, Karen, Ellen, Doug, Joe, Chang, Sellers, Miller, Draper, Iris, Faye, Allison or Allie, Betty, Farrell, Maynard. Okay. Sweet girl. Let's do it. Rogers, Whitaker, Maxine, Page, Ida, Ada, Chandler, Kendall, Carson, Figueroa, Guerrero, McCarthy, Mann, Mack, Eddie, Edwards, Laura, Blair, Clyde, Griffin, Amber, Megan, McDaniel, and Haynes. Alright guys, I was told to stop. So this is going to be a reading. Y'all just take this how it resonates. Don't force anything to fit. I love you guys so much. Thank you all for being here and for spending your time with us. We love you and we appreciate you guys so much. Thank you for everything that you do and for all your love and support. I hope you'll please hit that like and subscribe button and join this awesome soul tribe. We love you guys. Bye, Collective.